easy work boxing, baby. Hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Comment, please subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, y'all. I ain't did too much this morning. I've been cleaning up. But hey, we got to talk about Gervonta Davis. Let me tell y'all first from the jump, okay? This is not a disrespect, Gervonta Tank Davis. I'm not a hater of the man. I can't hate on the man that got much money as him. This is a boxing video. And we talk about boxing and what's going on in the sport of boxing. This is a black man. Gervonta Davis is getting money, taking care of his family. I salute you, Gervonta Davis. But we're going to talk about the sport of boxing. Now, Gervonta Tank Davis, elite fighter, skills to pay the bills. You cannot deny that. IQ out of this world. Power out of this world. I must confess on this. You know, Gervonta Tank Davis, with Showtime, Showtime saying they finna, journey on and go do other things. I don't see why when they putting up all these fights now, but I guess they trying to get as much money out of boxing as they can. Gervonta Tank Davis has been giving us lackluster opponents, lackluster fights, in which I got a thumbnail I'm gonna post up on my channel after I'm gonna put it on this video. Showtime don't want to pay for no more of his bull BS fights. They don't want to pay for him no more. That's the holdup. We all wondering what is Gervonta Tank Davis doing? Who is his opponent? Why hasn't he come out and fought nobody yet? The reason he hasn't come out and fought anybody yet is because Showtime is telling him, hey, we can't take no more cheap pay-per-views from you. So y'all got to understand that the Ryan Garcia fight was because Showtime, like they did Floyd Mayweather, which that's why we got the Manny Pacquiao fight, the Canelo fight, is because when they do a contract with you and they doing pay-per-views, y'all know I don't talk about the business of it, but I know money is money, and everybody in the business to make money. The reason y'all got the Ryan Garcia fight is because I'm sure Showtime went to Gervonta Tank Davis, Mr. Rehydration Clause, and told him, listen, you keep giving us these lackluster fights, and we putting up pay-per-view money, and you coming in with 200,000, 100,000, 200,000, 150,000. We can't keep supporting that. You got to make a fight that's gonna give us our money back. A lot of people thought that the Hector Garcia fight was a fight for him to get ready for Ryan Garcia, but Hector Garcia was a southpaw. No, they wanted their money off Tank. You gonna fight somebody that's gonna get us some revenue. And then what does he go and do? He makes Ryan Garcia take a catch weight and a rehydration clause, even though he fought Mario Barrios at 140 and put him on a rehydration clause. So the problem is right now, y'all, is that they can't find an opponent that's willing to bend their knee for Tank. They can't find an opponent that's out there to make enough money for Showtime to put him up on pay-per-view. Now, y'all been hearing, if you be on Facebook, you in the boxing groups, that, Gervonta Tank Davis is supposed to be fighting on Amazon Prime. And he'd rather fight, probably, if that's true, on Amazon Prime. Then I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, the king. He'd rather fight on Amazon Prime than to go out there and challenge himself with a Showtime, because Showtime don't want to even pay for them fights no more. Showtime is adamant on the fact that you gonna give us somebody with a name, or we not doing nothing else. Y'all see how Showtime moving. They putting up, and respect to Showtime, Al Heyman, they putting up hella big fights. And y'all know I don't rock with PBC and Al Heyman like that, but I gotta give them their respect. They are doing their thing. They putting up big fights. So this is why we are waiting to see and hear from Gervonta Tank Davis, because Gervonta Tank Davis doesn't want to go out there and challenge himself and give us a big name to put on a pay-per-view for Showtime, in my opinion. Now, am I dissing him? No. I'm just telling the truth. The man is a respected fighter, power, both hands, skill set, IQ, smart fighter as well. But is he giving us the fights that we want to see? I heard Coach Calvin say this. We're not going backwards. We're in this for money, for paydays, this, that, and the other. And, a lot of these people who love boxing right now don't understand it. They put money over legacy. You see what I'm saying? They putting popularity over legacy. Legacy is the reason we got the Duran fights. You see what I'm saying? Duran Leonards, the Hearns Leonards, the Duran Haglers, the Tommy Hearns, Sugar Ray. That was legacy. These men were going out there to be great. Now we have this thing coming in with the casuals who are more concerned about how much money a guy is getting and they ain't getting a dime of it. It's no longer about the legacy. And that's what I love, the legacy. When you tune into my channel, I'm focused on the legacy. Their money is not going in my pocket. And I salute them on getting as much money as they're getting, but I'm here to see good fights. I want to see big fights. I want to see all the people that's saying that this and that fight each other. Now, I've been hearing, through the grapevine that Tank Davis possibly be fighting Frank Martin. And I'll think about this. All these big names are coming up for what reason? Frank Martin. Possibly, they say even Teofimo Lopez. Kevin Ford said this. Oh, we're not chasing anybody without belts. We're trying to move up and make fights that mean something. Okay, y'all just fought Ryan Garcia and moved up. So-called moved up and fought Ryan Garcia, who doesn't have a belt at all. So you mean to tell me that if you saying y'all moving up and y'all want to make big fights for titles, then the next fight should be Teofimo Lopez, because Teofimo Lopez has a title, and that's a big fight, a big name. Of course, some fans gonna get on here and they're gonna say, well, he did do big numbers with the Ryan Garcia fight. That's because it was Ryan Garcia. And when I put this thumbnail up, I'm gonna show y'all that Tank ain't been doing nothing in the sport of boxing. He should not be called the face of boxing. He should not be called the face of boxing. Putting butts in seats, we commend him on that. A lot of people, and I believe, like others have said before, that a lot of his popularity came from being connected to the Floyd Mayweather. A lot of y'all can't tell me that if Gervonta Davis was promoted by Chad Dawson, if he was promoted by Winky Wright, and not saying that disrespect these guys' names, but they're not as popular as Floyd Mayweather. You can't tell me that Gervonta Davis wouldn't have sold what he has sold with the small numbers that he has sold. He became a pay-per-view star off fighting nobodies. And I don't mean to disrespect those fighters that he had fought, Leo Santa Cruz, respect to Leo Santa Cruz, but he's made pay-per-view money off fighting guys that shouldn't be pay-per-view fights. Can we all agree on that? Am I wrong for saying that? Am I a hater for saying that? This is why we're in a situation of holding up and seeing where Gervonta Tank Davis is at. Who's he's going to fight next? What's going on with Gervonta? It's been all this time because Showtime ain't finna spend a dime on an Isaac Cruz rematch. They ain't finna spend a dime on somebody that worked from Indeed.com. They ain't finna do it no more. He got to come out and make some money for these people. They're not finna play with him. So if y'all hearing like I'm hearing about the Amazon Prime, he gonna be on there fighting Isaac Cruz. That's why he gonna be on there, because Showtime ain't playing with him. They don't even come our way with that. We ain't even supporting that. Is basically what they telling me. You understand me? Shalom to you, Scotty. What's up with you, baby? A lot of his popularity is also from Ryan. True. A lot of his popularity, I'll say, is in between a fact of him being with Floyd Mayweather and the fact of Ryan Garcia fans. Ryan rushed for the throne. Ryan wanted to fight Gervonta Davis so bad that he just wanted his popularity, which he made a stupid deal signing for a catch weight and a rehydration clause, which should have never happened because Gervonta Davis can fight at 140. So that's what another thing that I'm trying to mention to y'all is the fact that the reason it's a hold up on Gervonta Davis's next opponents is because he probably ain't finna find nobody that's gonna take a rehydration clause. Because he could fight at 135 and 140. So I don't know what the problem is or what the hold up. It's just that they can't find somebody to cherry pick right now for him to go and approach. That's the problem. I promise y'all, I'm not in the business in the background. I don't know nothing about what go on in the background of box, but I guarantee y'all, when it comes to money, Showtime is like, hell no, we ain't finna let you do that to us again. You gonna pick somebody with a big name. We trying to get this money before we leave. So if you don't want to fight nobody, you need to go over there to Amazon Prime and play with them. But we ain't finna play with you no more. We want big fights, big names. And what better names than Teofimo Lopez? Now, of course, we talking about Frank Martin. Even though Frank Martin is a duck, he ducked Shakur Stevenson. Tank a duck too because he don't want to see no parts of Atlanta Ellaby. Let me go ahead and talk about Atlanta Ellaby because I don't know if Atlanta Ellaby and Floyd Mayweather still had something to do with Tank's career. But Leonard Ellaby made a post on Twitter saying that Bob Arum should focus on Shakur Stevenson fighting fighters in their camp of top rank. Basically, what he's saying is don't focus on Gervonta Tank Davis or try to send Shakur over here on Tank. Send Shakur Stevenson over there against opponents in your promotional company. No, Leonard Ellaby. Everybody is not like Floyd Mayweather Promotions and PBC. Y'all kept the fights inside of y'all house. That's what y'all do. Y'all giving lackluster opponents to people and keeping the money and the revenue to y'all because y'all know cross the water, or how Errol Spence put it, when he wanted to duck Terrence Crawford for years, across the street. Y'all don't want to go across the street where there's good competition, where somebody could possibly beat Tank. No, Bob Arum, keep your fighters over there with your fighters, and let us keep maneuvering Tank the way we want to maneuver him. That's basically what he's saying. So when Calvin Ford is simply talking about, oh, we going to the next step, we looking for fights, but y'all fought Ryan Garcia, who don't have a title. Ryan Garcia, who didn't want to fight Devin Haney at 135 when he was the number one mandatory for Devin Haney's belt, and he slid off on that. Y'all fought Ryan Garcia because Showtime told y'all we ain't putting up no more money for these bogus fights that Tank is doing. Because the Hector Garcia fight was no way to get ready for Ryan Garcia when Hector Garcia is a southpaw. And y'all forgetting about the fact that Hector Garcia moved up from 130 to fight Tank. 130 to fight Tank. Either they gonna move up. Leo Santa Cruz. He went down to 130, I think, and fought Leo Santa Cruz, or Leo Santa Cruz came up. Okay, if he went down, big as Tank is, don't y'all know he rehydrated to his natural size? Why you think he knocked Leo Santa Cruz out like that? Can the church say amen? Why y'all think he knocked Leo Santa Cruz out like that? Because when he rehydrated, Tank was probably 150. Leo Santa Cruz, a small dude, from 126 moved up to 130. Yes, he became champion. Okay, had a belt. But at the end of the day, this man went down to fight a smaller fighter. Either he gonna move down, fight a smaller fighter. He gonna make them move up to him. Or either if they 140 pounds, like he done fought at before against Mario Barrios, made Mario Barrios take a rehydration clause too. So how's y'all out here saying this man is the face of boxing when he ain't proving himself as that? How can you say that? The face of boxing, really? Really? He does pass the eye test though. Yes, he, without a doubt, Tank passes the eye test 100%. You give him an A plus and add an extra plus behind it. Of course, Tank, passed the eye test. And of course, with Ryan Garcia, that's why a lot of people, he passed the eye test on me. I was going for Ryan Garcia and was expecting Ryan Garcia to defeat Gervonta Tank Davis. I really was. I didn't look at the fundamentals of Ryan Garcia. That's what caught me up with Ryan Garcia. I looked at the power, the swiftness, the hand speed. I didn't see, that he didn't have no good footwork, that he, how can I say it? He didn't have good steadiness in his feet. He would be off balance. He would be off balance as a fighter. It was a lot of things I didn't notice about Ryan Garcia until Tank Davis defeated him. And that's what made me realize that Tank was special. But I think it would have been a different fight if Ryan Garcia wouldn't have had to, go through all them stipulations and catch weights and rehydration clauses. And, that frustrates the fighter. A lot of people got to understand boxing is a mental sport. So when you sit up there and I got to do this and I got to do all that, and you ain't really focused on the fight because you're so upset about the fact that you got to drain yourself. Then you can't come in at a certain weight. You know, it's a video out there where Tank explained it himself. A lot of times when fighters have attitudes or he has an attitude, you know, it's because he has to break down weight. He has to, you know what I'm saying, lose a lot of weight. And that gives them attitudes. Cutting weight gives them problems. Same thing with people were wondering about Jamel Charlo recently with Canelo. The reason we didn't see an angry Jamel Charlo, in my opinion, or an upset Jamel Charlo like we normally do, is because Jamel Charlo didn't have to cut weight. Every time we see Jamel Charlo, he's angry. He's lashing out. He's doing this and that. That's because he had to cut weight. But when we see him fight Canelo Alvarez, he a regular because he didn't have to cut weight. So when you were putting a fighter through a rehydration clause and a catch weight, of course, their mind is really not going to be on focusing on training to beat you. Their mind is going to be on, I got to make this weight. Their mind is going to be on, after I make this weight, I can't go over this pound. That's frustrating. That's frustrating. And I'm not giving Ryan Garcia an excuse. I'm not giving Ryan Garcia an excuse for his loss. But I'm just letting you know those stipulations is a major factor when it comes to a fighter fighting a fighter like Gervonta Tank Davis. Imagine Floyd Mayweather doing that to, well, he did it to Canelo Alvarez, but Canelo Alvarez is his team offered. Now imagine him doing that to Manny Pacquiao. Okay, Manny Pacquiao, we gonna fight, but we gonna go down and wait. I want you to fight me at 144, and you can't come in over 100, over 153 pounds. And you think Manny Pacquiao would have came in there and been the same fighter? You think Manny Pacquiao would have came in there with focused and a good game plan and strong when he got to sit up and go in camp and worry about, okay, I got to make this weight. Then when after I make this weight, I can't come in. They know what they doing. See, a lot of casuals don't understand this. They just fans of a man. See, I'm a boxing fan. I'm a boxing fan, and that is that new era ways of ducking is low ball contracts. Low ball contracts. What else? Low ball contracts. Outbidding yourself. You know, that's like when a fighter want to fight you, and then you go say, I want 10 million. My favorite fight, Keith Thurman has done that. I want 10 million. I want this. I want that. It's new era ways of ducking. Same thing with the Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney situation. A lot of y'all keep going out here saying that Shakur Stevenson ducked Devin Haney. That is a lie. Shakur Stevenson went into a purse bid with the WBC for them to get more money for him. People keep talking about what Devin Haney made. What another man got to do with your money? This is what Shakur gonna get paid. Oh, Devin Haney went and fought Kambosos for this and went and did this. I don't give a damn what he went and did. This is about me. So the man went into the WBC purse bid, and then he never stopped negotiating with Devin. Devin stopped negotiating and moved up. He didn't duck Devin Haney. See, y'all are watching these mixed comments and these mixed videos where people are editing videos about their sparring sections. Do y'all remember the fact of Devin Haney's own father was caught on camera admitting that Shakur Stevenson ain't no joke? This man said himself, you are lucky to have a good day in sparring against Shakur Stevenson. Why y'all think he went to 140? You are lucky to have a good day in sparring against Shakur Stevenson. Then the next thing you know, Regis Prograis versus Devin Haney. Regis Prograis versus Devin Haney. Tank Davis saying, and Leonard Ellerby and them saying, Bob Arum need to focus on letting Shakur Stevenson fight Bob Arum fighters. Come on, y'all. I ain't hating on my boy Tank. Baltimore stand up. You know what I'm saying? I just spit the facts. Showtime don't want to spend no more money on that trash. No, you going to give us somebody. You going to give us a Frank Martin a Keyshawn Davis, a Floyd Schofield, somebody. 135 is hot. I'm trying to let my tablet charge up right now so I can give y'all all the names of the guys at 135 that Gervonta Tank Davis could possibly fight. They tired of being sick and tired. Excuse me. People act like the clip of Bill Haney don't exist. And like Haney's, I like the Haney's. I'm just not delusional. Shakur that dude in the ring. That's all it is. That's all it is. Tank don't want to see him. But y'all run around saying, as far as pay-per-view sales, as far as being a pay-per-view guy, yes, Tank right now, since Devin Haney left, you can't say he's the number one at 135. But when you got fighters like Shakur Stevenson out there, Tevin Farmers, JoJo Diaz's, Linares, Lomachenko's, who else out there? Rob Conseco's. No, not Rob Conseco. He at 130. Who else at 135? Nakatani. It's a lot of fighters out there he can go and fight. But for some reason, you a hater when you say, oh, Tank ain't fighting nobody. Oh, you just mad because you ain't rich. Y'all, you ain't rich either. You ain't got no money either. I'm just the one who's willing to tell the truth and not be a fanboy. He called Shakur the big homie. I bet he did. Because he know good and damn well he don't want to go and see no Shakur Stevenson in no damn ring. But let them tell it. You know what I'm saying? They over there suggesting what Bob Arum should do with his fighters. Bob, you need to let Shakur Stevenson fight people in your camp. Don't be worried about sending him over here to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. Y'all need to cut that out, man. Cut that out. Don't be worried about. You know what I'm saying? Tank is almost, what, 30-0? And we ain't seen one legitimate good fight from him. Somebody that we could at least thought could beat him. We ain't seen one person. But yet when you get on here and you express how you feel, oh man, you a hater of him. You mad because you ain't rich. I'm going to speak the truth, Frank. Thank you. Also, y'all, show some love to the channel. Y'all know you go to my about, you know what I'm saying, there's a button on my channel, you know what I'm saying, show your boy Eve some love. We ain't rich over here. You know, donate to the channel if you can. I would truly appreciate whatever you could donate to the channel. I ain't rich like Tank. I ain't rich like Tank. Now let me go to these divisional rankings if my tablet don't cut off right quick. And to give y'all a list of opponents that Gervonta Tank Davis could possibly go after instead of trying to give us lackluster opponents. Oh, yeah, he ducked Devin Haney. Devin Haney beat him up in sparring. Come on now. People act like they forget now. Like Devin Haney and even Nate, who used to be with Floyd Mayweather, said they left the gym with the money after that sparring session because Devin Haney outboxed the hell out of Tank that day. So if that was the case, if he didn't get outboxed by Devin Haney, then why Nate and them left with the money? Why Bill Haney and them left with the money that day? If that didn't happen. Because a lot of Tank fans like to deny that. Come on now. I'm trying to give y'all a lot of names that we could possibly see. No, I don't got merch you could donate to the channel, bro. I ain't made it there yet. You know what I'm saying? I got a new, you know what I'm saying? I got to get all that together. But please support the channel if you will. Y'all know somebody support the Cash App, post it up there. Or if y'all need me to do it, I'll put it up there. But come on, my tablet. I got 1% on my tablet and I just was on there. You know, how you doing, me? And I like Tank. I don't be wanting people to think that I'm disrespecting Tank or dogging Tank. It just come on, bro. You too good of a fighter to be giving us all this. No name fights and come on, man. Who else? Not Linares or Ramirez. Jose Ramirez. No, Jose Ramirez. Hold on, I'm doing too much. Hold up. Oh Lord. Damn, it went out on. Oh no, it didn't. Hold up, my tablet. This tablet moving kind of slow. Yeah, but that's why Showtime is sending. We ain't heard from Tank. That's why we haven't heard from Tank because Showtime is ain't nobody willing to support them fights no more. Them bad fights. Don't nobody want to pay for them. You gonna give us some big name fighters or somebody with a name, or you ain't going on pay per view with us no more. So right now, that's the hold up with Gervonta Tank Davis, y'all. They holding. They ain't finna invest no money no more like that. He done gave y'all damn near six, damn near 8 fights that wasn't no good to be on pay per view. Come on, tablet. Fuck, man. He giving y'all all these fights that ain't even good enough to be on pay per view, y'all. Am I lying for that? Am I hating for that too? That's the only reason y'all got the Ryan Garcia fight is because Showtime told him we're not finna keep investing into your fights, bro. And you out here giving us Hector Garcia's making this man move up to 135 to fight you. This man fought Tank and went back home with his belt. Anytime you see a fighter move up and go back home with their belts, it's some cherry picking going on. Same thing with Canelo Alvarez versus Jamel Charlo. It's some cherry picking going on when you see a fighter able to go back home after losing with his belts. We're just keeping it a buck, baby. Hold on, this tablet moving slow. I'm at 168. I'm almost there, y'all. Tank is in the business of fighting. Is not in the business of and we know that. Then talking about he gonna retire in a few minutes or 2 years or something like that. Boy, get on somewhere. Go on retire now. Don't try to retire because it's getting hot around you. Oh, I ain't gonna give boxing that much time. He ain't got that. That show y'all right there. You should not support Gervonta Tank Davis. He already telling you he ain't finna be in the sport that long. He not gonna give you the fights he want. And y'all go out there and as soon as he fight, because a lot of people support him because of Floyd. Now watch what happen after he don't fight a fighter like Ryan Garcia again and see what them pay-per-view numbers gonna do. See what them pay-per-view numbers gonna do when he ain't fight him. Now we got Vasil Lomachenko, Gervonta Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, William Zepeda, even though he just lost to Richardson Hitchens. Come on, man. Shit! It cut off on me. Regular ass charger. Richardson Hitchens. Y'all come on with some more 135 pounds. I said JoJo Diaz. Tevin Farm on his way back, which Tevin Farmer got to get some tune-up so we can count him out. Um, Frank Martin. Hell, Keyshawn Davis. Floyd Schofield. Who's some more fighters at 135 this dude can possibly go out there and fight, man? Cambosis. Hell, fight George Cambosis. Make us wonder, Tank. Make us use our mind, our boxing minds, and sit up and wonder. Damn, could Cambosis possibly give Tank a challenge? Make us wonder. Nakatani. Somebody. Somebody. Michelle Rivera, who Frank Martin beat. Michelle Rivera. Fight him. Somebody is out there for you to fight. Tank versus Martin is a good matchup. Yes, it is a good matchup. And now that is something to put on pay-per-view. That's something that the fans will be willing to go and buy and purchase. But right now, giving us our Eyes of Cruz rematch on Amazon Prime should tell y'all Showtime don't want to even play with that boy no more. Showtime don't even want to hear nothing from Gervonta Tank Davis no more. Unless you going out there giving us a Teofimo Lopez fight, a Devin Haney fight, or Shakur Stevenson fight, take your contracts over to Amazon Prime, because Showtime doing big things before we get out of this. Before we get out of this business, we putting up big fights. So we ain't finna put up no lackluster you fighting some dude that work at Taco Bell. Still hasn't fought a black fighter yet to this day. Will not get in the ring with a black fighter. He ain't gonna get in the ring with Teofimo Lopez, because Teofimo Lopez damn near a black fighter. Well, he Puerto Rican or something, right? Black, athleticism, power, good movement. He ain't gonna fight nothing like that. Floyd Mayweather and them are setting him up to fight fighters, or they have taught him to go after fighters that he knows he can beat. Or he gonna put them under stipulations. That's why I call him Mr. Rehydration Clause. Mr. Rehydration Clause. Y'all give me a second. Mr. Rehydration Clause. If they ain't gonna sign no contract to where they got a disadvantage, Tank is not gonna fight them. See, right now what they're doing, so they call around the different boxers. They trying to call around the different boxers. This the hold up, y'all. They trying to call around the different boxers. Hey, man, hey, are you willing to fight Gervonta Tank Davis? You know, at a catch weight? You know, it's a big payday. Are you willing to fight Gervonta Tank Davis with a catch at a rehydration clause? It's a big payday. And a lot of these fighters out here like, no, I'm not. I'm not willing to do that. No, I'm not willing to fight Tank at a catch weight. So they like, damn. Who we gonna fight? Oh, we just gonna postpone our fight the next year. We just gonna postpone our fights the next year. That's what we gonna do. Because we can't find nobody to fight us at a catch weight, or who willing to just go out there and put themselves through hell to fight us. Because we not trying to lose. We trying to keep a zero. Man. One of these OG fighters, like a Duran or a Hearns or a Sugar Ray Leonard, watch in a minute they're going to start putting these dudes on blast. Which it didn't already happen. A lot of these old school fighters, the Barreras and Eero Moraleses, and they seeing this, like, man, these dudes ain't no real fighters. They boxers, true enough. They go out there and they put their life on the line in the ring, but they ain't got no heart. They ain't no dogs. These dudes ain't fighting nobody. They ain't going against the grain and going challenging fighters that they could possibly beat them. Going out there to be great, to say, no, this fighter is not better than me. They ain't doing that. Calvin Ford be talking, oh, we trying to move up and fight fighters with titles and big names. Ryan Garcia ain't have no damn title. And then when y'all did go up and fight him, y'all gonna make the man do a rehydration clause in the catch weight? But Mario Barrios, a rehydration clause? But he the face of boxing? Won't fight a black fighter? Duck Vasil Lomachenko, duck Tevin Farmer, ducking Shakur Stevenson, duck Devin Haney. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all like this: if Devin Haney had the hardware, and you say you want to be the king and you the best one in the sport and you got it on lock, y'all casual fans have it y'all have it confused. The man that has all four belts is the man of the weight class. I don't care how many tickets you sell. I don't care how many pay-per-views you sell. Your name could be riding across the sky in blimps. But when it comes to the legacy of boxing, nobody gives a damn. And Floyd Mayweather understands this now, which is why Floyd Mayweather hates the fact that a lot of these fighters are undisputed. Because don't nobody give a damn about the legacy of boxing, about how many people you put in the seat or how many pay-per-views you had. It's what did you do? What did you accomplish? 50-0 ain't no damn accomplishment. 49-0, in my opinion, ain't no damn accomplishment. Yeah, you beat everybody in front of you, true enough, but what about the fights you didn't take? Why were you never undisputed? See, that's a major question that fight fans need to ask themselves. Why wasn't this fighter undisputed? See, undisputed means I took on everybody that was in my way to get them belts. Floyd never did that. Manny Pacquiao never did that. But yet people are holding them up on pedestals and saying these are the greatest boxers ever. How? How? Terrence Crawford is a two-time undisputed champion of the world. This ain't been done since Hammer and Hank Armstrong. Evander Holyfield. But y'all will put Tank over Terrence Crawford as the face of boxing because he sells more tickets? Rolly Romero can sell tickets. Blair Cobbs can sell tickets. The hell people talking about? Tyson Fury can sell tickets. That don't make you great in boxing. The only thing people be saying, well, yeah, he's so. This is what they gonna say about Floyd Mayweather and Tank in the future. Yeah, they could sell tickets, but they weren't never undisputed. They could sell tickets, but they weren't never undisputed. People gonna argue with that all night about that. Come on, man. Come on. The reason we got the Manny Pacquiao fight, is because Showtime told Floyd, we ain't giving you no more money for no Robert Guerreros. We ain't giving you no money for them fights like that. We got a six fight contract with you. You better go get our money back. You better go fight somebody who and get this revenue in. Floyd Mayweather was disgusted with Manny Pacquiao when he was up on that stage and them crowds were screaming Manny Pacquiao name and one screaming his. He didn't want to fight Manny Pacquiao. Floyd would have never fought Manny Pacquiao. Showtime made him fight Manny Pacquiao because they wanted their money, which is why, like I'm telling y'all got the Ryan Garcia fight. Showtime told Tank, boy, you better go get us our money. You better go get us our damn money. Nobody playing with you. You mess around, you keep playing with us, you're going to have to owe us. We investing this money in these pay-per-views and you picking, and then they uplifting the fighters, making them seem like they real threats and they real this and, oh, this a hell of a fight. And you know how they do, promote the fighters and make them look good. You know what I'm saying? You know how they do it. You a fan of Cole? You know what I'm saying? Why you think Floyd fought him? And still to this day, Floyd Mayweather say that Miguel Cotto was one of his toughest fights. So imagine if you would have fought him when you was younger. Imagine if you would have fought him if you was younger. After he done went through the Margarito damage, fighting Canelo, and then here you come and fight him. And which hold up, I don't know if the Canelo fight was after. I think it was after Canelo fight. And then you come and fight Miguel Cotto. Imagine what Miguel Cotto would have did when he was undefeated to Floyd. Oh, hold up. It's another fight that Floyd did at a catch weight, and that was a fight that he gets a lot of praise for. Corrales. Corrales was not a 147 pounder like Floyd Mayweather said. That was a lie. Even Corrales' manager said he damn near cried off the fact that they wouldn't turn down that fight because he did not want Diego Corrales to fight Floyd Mayweather at that weight. So all this, Tank is the face of boxing. I run the sport right now and all this. Tank, nigga, please. I shouldn't have said the N word because they going to mess with my video. I said figure please. I'm just letting you two know I said figure please, not the N word. Yeah, Tank ain't doing nothing. Tank ain't doing nothing. That's why you see people on Twitter going at him, getting all on his in his inboxes and posting saying, Tank, you ain't fighting nobody, boy. You ain't no face of no boxing, boy. You ain't did nothing, boy. Teofimo Lopez got a better resume than Tank. And Teofimo Lopez ain't got 21 fights. Shakur Stevenson got a better resume than Tank. The hell? Devin Haney got a better resume than Tank. But he the face of boxing. Come on now, make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. It ain't hate, baby. It's just the truth. And people don't like the truth.
Rolly did good. He started off really great, but Gervonta, he just caught him right at the. It was the wrong time, but at the right place.
Yeah? Did you expect that outcome?
No.
Oh, Juan Manuel Marquez, he made him move up to 147. You know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all give Floyd all this credit. I love Floyd Mayweather as a skillful fighter. Floyd, was one of the most skillful fighters I've ever seen in my life. But to sit up and say that he is TBE is the craziest thing in the world. I used to say it myself. Caught up on the fact, this is a black fighter. Until I had to, realize that, fights, legacy has nothing to do with how many pay-per-views you sold. And that's what the problem was going on with Tank. Floyd Mayweather, and I don't see how Tank not seeing it now. Because Floyd Mayweather is really disgusted off the fact that there's fighters like Terrence Crawford, Jermell Charlo, Devin Haney. Look at how right now Floyd Mayweather is even trying to set a date for December the 9th on the same day that Devin Haney fights. Because Floyd Mayweather knows, I chased the bag, I didn't chase legacy. And he hates the fact that these young fighters, Jermell Charlo, Terrence Crawford, Usyk, all these guys out here trying to, well, not use it. He ain't undisputed yet. Who else is undisputed? Devin Haney, Charlo, Terrence. All these fighters of these young class are being undisputed, and he didn't do it. That's why Floyd get on the video and say, oh, if I would make Errol Spence fight at 160 or 160. Floyd, you didn't want to fight, nor did Al Heyman. Because y'all know that Terrence was going to beat him, and y'all need them belts to stay in control. They need the belts to stay in control. Without the belts, there is no PBC. PBC will turn into Don King Promotions. Do you hear me? They will turn into Don King's Promotion. Skills won that fight that size. And Marquez knocked out Pacquiao after loss to Floyd. So no excuses. There is excuses. Floyd challenged a fighter that was from 135. Marquez was from 135, if I ain't mistaken, 140. And the reason that Marquez knocked out Manny Pacquiao is because Marquez got smart and said, I'm a juice too. I'm a juice too. You can look at the acne on all over Juan Manuel Marquez's body for that fourth fight. He went and decided to get juiced up too. That's why he knocked Manny Pacquiao out. That's why he knocked Manny Pacquiao out like that. Because he said, you know what? I know he been cheating. I know he been cheating. I got him this for a fight. Knocked him clean out. Got his redemption. Exactly. You read I say that all the time, Bill. Whenever these fighters watch, if Teofimo Lopez come out with a fight pretty soon, or Frank Martin or somebody with a big name at 135, he gonna come out and say again, "Oh, I got a hit list of all these fighters. I want all these fighters. I got a hit list. I want to beat them. I want to fight them." This after they all in contracts and after they fights. Now by November, Shakur fight November, Devin Haney the next month. By January or the ending of December, Tank gonna come out and say he got a hit list again. But this when he finally picking his opponent. When he picking his opponent, he gonna come out and he gonna say, "Oh, I want Devin Haney, Shakur Stevens." This after they just had their fights though, knowing that they got to get their rest up, knowing they got to get, you know what I'm saying, get their little vacation on from their fight. Oh, I want to fight them again, and I hope one of them be like, "I'll fight you right now." Even a month after my fight or 2 months after my fight, you ain't got to call my name out. I'll jump in the ring with you right now. See how he backpedal. Calling out Terrence Crawford, but then when Terrence Crawford say, "Come on up here, I welcome you to 147." Oh, I was just joking. This the same fight. Y'all don't even know that Tank lacks confidence in himself. His rehydration clauses prove, and his ducking proves that he lacks confidence in his own abilities. I'm not saying he's not a bad, awesome fighter, but his movements in boxing have shown y'all. Remember when he was first to get his first title fight? Floyd Mayweather and them, I feel, pushing me out there. No, but you a Tank. You the face of boxing. You the future face of boxing. Then when Floyd Mayweather would get mad at him, Floyd would try to throw him in there with Lomachenko. I'm gonna set up the fight between Gervonta Tank Davis and Lomachenko. This is when they would have their little quarrels. When Tank and Floyd would get mad at each other, he would threaten Tank by saying, "Oh, we gonna set up the fight with Vasil Lomachenko." Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? I ain't capping. I'm not capping. Oh, he sent up here. We finna fight Vasil Lomachenko next. Then what they do? Become friends again real quick. Y'all ain't never noticed that. Whenever Floyd was finna send him up against Vasil Lomachenko, Floyd Mayweather and Tank became friends again. They was best buddies. Oh, I love Tank. I'll do anything for Tank. Oh, Floyd is a good dude, man. Floyd has pushed my career to a certain level, and you know I love being on the Floyd Mayweather promotion. Yeah, I bet you do, since he mentions Vasil Lomachenko. Right now, won't even fight Vasil Lomachenko. Don't even mention Vasil Lomachenko's name, but he is the face of boxing. Y'all get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Canelo got a lot of rehydration fights, is real. Yeah. He went up and fought Amir Khan, Josito Lopez. Ain't have no business fighting no Amir Khan or no Josito Lopez. People say Tank the face of boxing simply because when the sport is brought, it's Tank or Canelo that mostly people are talking about. I don't care who people are talking about. I don't care about what people are talking about. The credentials is who should be talked about. The credentials of what a fighter is doing is the person that should be talked about. And as of right now, Nobody should be talked about more than Terrence Crawford. Right now, no fighter should be getting talked about except Terrence Crawford, two-time undisputed champion in 2 different weight classes in this moment right now. That's who should be the face of boxing who's being talked about. Not only just pound for pound, but that's legacy. Legacy. Legendary. Will go into the history books. Will be remembered for a long, long time. Ain't never ducked nobody. It ain't a fighter out there could say Terrence Crawford ducked them. That's who should be talked about. We ain't seen Tank Davis on CBS Morning News. We ain't seen Canelo Alvarez on CBS Morning News. Sway in the morning. Becoming a household name. I seen Terrence Crawford on a Bible channel that I watch, a guy named Jesse Lee Peterson. When he beat Errol Spence, they was talking about, they did a whole 2 hours on Terrence Crawford. See, and I also tell y'all this. Most boxers, Tank is a superstar in boxing. Okay? Tank is a superstar in boxing. Canelo is a superstar in boxing. Floyd Mayweather is a household name. Mike Tyson is a household name. Muhammad Ali is a household name. George Foreman is a household name. Do you know what household name means? Household name means your grandmama know who that is. Your sister who don't even watch boxing know that that's a boxer. Terrence Crawford has elevated to a household name. Minister Farrakhan talking about what Terrence Crawford did to Errol Spence Jr. Huh, fool? Huh, fool? Minister Farrakhan. A man who don't care to talk about no boxing. Get it right. Y'all go to the Cash App, support your boy Easy, baby. Don't nobody do it better than me. I just tell you the truth. I give it to you right, and I make them predictions right. You understand me? You gonna make some money rocking with your boy Easy, because I'm fair and I'm square. You know what I'm saying? I know about this sport. I've been watching this sport since I was 8 years old, brother. 8 years old. You know what I'm saying? I always love boxing. But I love the real legacy of boxing. I love fighters fighting everybody. I don't like this new era of it's a business. We looking for a fighter we can make revenue with. I understand they are prize fighters. We all understand that. But give us the fights we want. We shouldn't have to wait 5 years and these casual fans out here help these fighters duck other fighters by saying, oh, we wait 5 years from now, such and such fight will be a great fight. If we wait 7 years from now, this fight will be a big fight. We ain't got to wait 7 years because the people want it now. It's hot and ready like a Little Caesars pizza. Hot and ready like a Little Caesars pizza. I'm put it to you like this in food. You go to Little Caesars, right? They got a pizza that just came out the oven. They're gonna charge you extra for it. Hey, this pizza ain't $5. This pizza ain't whatever I don't like Little Caesars, but this ain't no $5 pizza because it just came out the oven. It's hot and it's ready. We gonna charge you $8 for it. Or you can get the pizza that been sitting up here for 5 minutes and we gonna charge you $5. Which one you gonna pick? And you got $10 in your pocket. You gonna pick the pizza that just came out that oven that's fresh, that's hot right now, right? Well, that's how I look at boxing. I don't give a damn about the pizza that's sitting on the side, been over there for 10 minutes. That make people not even want it. People got to sit there and decide, should I buy this pizza? It's been sitting up here for 10 minutes. I wanted to eat this pizza that was hot and fresh 10 minutes ago. That's the way you got to look at these fights. All this, we got to wait and see. Next 2 years from now, it's going to be a great fight. 3 more years from now, it's going to be a bomb burner. I don't give a damn about what it's going to burn. Let it burn it tonight. Set it on fire tonight. Set it on fire tonight. Because boxing too dirty for them to start that type union or anything like that for boxers. It's too underhanded. I keep telling y'all, Bob Arum is a lawyer. Bob Arum used to be a lawyer. Bob Arum was sent into the sport of boxing to stop corruption in boxing. Bob Arum started top ranked promotions. Boxing is dirty. It's an underhanded sport. They robbing dudes. Bob Arum is a lawyer. Why y'all think Terrence Crawford ain't won his lawsuit yet? Bob Arum is a lawyer. Bob Arum was put into boxing to stop corruption. He started Top Rank. Come on now. Rock with your boy Easy, man. Rock with me. They should make Tank and Frank fight. Same side. Same side, right? Yes, same side. They love talking about how they want to keep fights in the house. Remember Floyd Mayweather said that? Well, Frank Martin in your house. Frank Martin right there in your house. Make that. Make that. Hopefully, Frank Martin don't duck again. Hopefully, Frank Martin don't duck again. And Frank Martin can't say he wasn't no duck because Edwin Santos took the fight like it was nothing. Did y'all hear about any negotiations between Shakur Stevenson and Edwin Santos? Did you hear about Edwin Santos say, oh, I wanted to wait? And Edwin Santos ain't say nothing but sign the contract. Because Edwin Santos wanted to fight. Edwin Santos wanted the opportunity to be a champion, a WBC champion. So Edwin Santos said, nah, send me the paperwork, I'ma sign. So anybody out there believing that Frank Martin didn't duck Shakur Stevenson, you crazy as hell. You are crazy as hell if you believe that. All right? Now, I don't know if y'all want me to stay on. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to stay on, but I've been on an hour. I ask that y'all support the channel because like I tell y'all, I ain't rich. You know what I'm saying? If y'all need me to post that cash app up right now, I'll post it up. Support me. You know what I'm saying? You're going to win your money off me, rocking with me. You're going to get it back tenfold. You know what I'm saying? You're going to guarantee to win your money back tenfold rocking with your boy Easy. You understand me? But I would like if people would support the channel. You know, hit them like buttons if you're watching. You're new to the channel, please subscribe. Also share the videos. You know, I just tell the truth, man. If you saying Tank, you trip. Tank is not no damn household name. Tank is not no household name. You know what? I'm gonna put you to that test. Embrace grind. I'm gonna go around like I did this before on my other channel. I'm gonna go around and cause I be working where I work at. I have to catch the bus to work, so it'll be a lot of people waiting on the buses. I'm gonna go around with my camera, and I'm gonna go with the fighter. I'm gonna go with the people and ask them about certain fighters, okay? And we gonna see who gets name get noticed the most, okay? I ain't just gonna go up to young people. I'm gonna go up to old people, people my age, middle-aged people, people in their 30s, 20s, teenagers. I'm gonna go to a group of different people, and I'm gonna ask them, do they know who Gervonta Tank Davis is? All right? I'm gonna prove that to you now. I promise you that. They're like, who is that? That boy from East Lake? That boy from Southtown? Well, he got shot or something last night. They ain't gonna know who the hell he is. There's a lot of fighters like that. But y'all, I've been on long enough. I do gotta get me something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Sit back and relax. This is my off day. I'm supposed to be studying for some stuff, you know, for my job. And I just thank y'all for tuning in, man. I appreciate y'all for, you know, taking time out y'all life to watch your boy Easy Work Boxing. And like I said before, this is not a bad Gervonta Tank Davis video. This is just a upset fighter. I mean, upset lover of boxing. Who just explaining to you the reason why we're not seeing what's going on with Tank. And I'm sick of the fact that he won't give us the fights that we want to see. But I'm not a hater of the man. I support him. I salute him. Great fighter. And I'm going to give my 2 cents on it. That's what I do on my channel. But y'all need to rock with me if you're new to the channel, especially about my predictions, man. Easy badly wrong, I'm telling you. So, I just pray that y'all have a blessed Saturday. Enjoy yourselves with your family and your loved ones. Stay tuned. Share the videos. Support the channel. And subscribe. This your boy Easy Work. I'm out.